So the coffee's brewing, and we're going to talk about what we actually ate today. So what are we eating and drinking? What was for breakfast? If we eat breakfast. What's for lunch? What's for dinner? An actual what we eat today. All right, coffee's made. Use a single Splenda and a K-cup. Looks like it's Summit Roast by Kirkland Signature. I usually take my coffee mostly black. There it is. Coffee round 2 for me. Round 1 for Andrea. You know, that looks like it makes it really difficult to drink your coffee.
It does, but it's the best part about working from home. My pretty red-headed cute girl.
So our water is on our desks. We finished our coffee for the morning. You know what that means? Best part of the day. Amp energy. I'm bringing you the best part of today.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I made you lunch.
You did.
What did I make you?
Fish sticks.
Okay.
And crabs.
And those are ultimate fish sticks, which that's 4 points for 3. So we're gonna each eat 6 fish sticks,
Which comes out to 9 points.
9 points, and then crowns made by Ore-Ida, which 11 crowns, 5
You know,
points.
it's interesting that this tartar sauce is 7 points because when I looked up Kraft tartar sauce, it's only 2.
I don't know what's in that makes it 7 points, but it's up there.
Well, it's interesting because the top ingredients are soybean oil, chopped pickles, egg yolks, and whole eggs, and then water, and then sugar, distilled vinegar, salt, and capers.
I don't know. I think maybe somebody's lying to us.
Whatever. I have a ton of points. I get like 50 a day.
Cool. Let's eat this.
When I was a little girl, my mom used to make us fish sticks and macaroni and cheese, and she'd serve the fish sticks with ketchup. As an adult, as I'm eating this with tartar sauce, I wonder, what in her right mind, or is that normal? Ketchup with fish? Because it's breaded? Did you ever get served ketchup with fish sticks, Kieran?
They did in my family, but I didn't eat it.
Weird.
One of the big defining differences between what Andrea and I eat over the course of the day is she's a big fan of sauces, ketchup, mustard, actually mustard's not bad, tartar and so forth. And I take fiber because, well, I'm an old man, apparently, or something of that nature. Actually, it's good for you for weight loss and such, but that's the big one. It does fibery things to you, and it's an extra point. So that's also something I eat in the day.
Alright, so we keep talking about these HelloFresh boxes that we've been doing for meals, and this is the last one we're receiving for a minute due to various reasons like vacations. So we're gonna open this up and show you what these look like. We order 5 meals a week for 4 people. There's only 3 of us, so we always end up with an extra serving that Sometimes we invite a neighbor to enjoy, and sometimes it gets tossed. But let's see what we got. All right, so this week we have our meal cards. Presto pesto panko chicken. Only like 750 calories only. Barbecue meatloaves with potatoes. Again, this one's 830 calories. You might be starting to figure out why we might be putting these on pause for a minute. Meatballs with bulgogi sauce, 910 calories. And there's only 4. This one is pork bulgogi bowl, 820 calories. Now I punched in, before I go into all this, I punched all these into HelloFresh earlier today based on the recipe, and got between 20 and 28 points per meal, which Garen only gets how many points? Like 26? 27? Okay. So this is how it comes. It's insulated, but not in a non-recyclable way. They come in these little bags. All the ingredients are inside that aren't meat. These are all the not meat ingredients. It is wet. I don't know if they're normally wet, but... Oh, we're missing the hibachi meal. That's lovely.
You want a recipe card, isn't there?
I tell them I'm missing... Oh, I just go online. But... pork bulgogi, and then probably the hibachi is right here. Yep. So there's the one we're missing. All right, further inside we have these ice packs, which were on either side of the meat. And inside we have the meat. So ground pork, chicken cutlet. They're like frozen. Ground beef, not quite frozen, but almost. More ground beef. Beef sirloin. More beef sirloin. And then these are the shrimps. The rest of this can be recycled. The 2 ice packs, which we set aside, we let them drain. We throw away the plastic because it's just ice. And then we recycle the box.
So we've had a small change of plans. This is rice right here. And since we're doing the hibachi tonight, usually if you're going to make rice, well, in the case of these instructions, it said we were just going to have white rice, but hibachi's better with fried rice. And we decided, you know what? I'm not going to make this on a pan. I have a Blackstone, big old griddle. Let's go ahead and use that. So we're going to take tonight's dinner and we're going to plus it up. So we washed the rice, we cooked it, now it's sitting here, and it's cooling, and it's starting to dry out a little bit, so that here in about another, I don't know, hour and a half, I can go out and throw it on the Blackstone, and we can make tonight's dinner. So even though it was all supposed to come out of the bag, which it will, and we were supposed to follow the instruction card, which we kind of will, we're going to cook it on the griddle, and we're just going to make it, better. So we made hibachi dinner tonight. Consists of steak with a sweet soy glaze. We did fried rice. Hopefully that turns out decent. And hibachi vegetables. So it's onions and zucchini. Also, we made shrimp because steak and shrimp is amazeballs. And from what I'm told, Lily thinks they're amazing. Remember when I was from?
Good. So the rice was a last minute addition though, so if Uncle Roger's watching, your rice was not a day old, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no.
But we stripped as much moisture out of it as we could.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing there. And then, do we have WW points on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna come up. Except for the rice, because...
Except for the rice, we added butter to. So
well, the rice
gonna...
wasn't in the original recipe, we added that.
Yeah, it's true. So what we ran into, problem-wise, was that we didn't want to do it on the stove, and we knew we could do the rice better than what they had told us on the paper. So before we modified tonight's dinner, we were looking at 20 points on WW, and I'm willing to give it 20 points for something that looks like this.
You at 6 points, but it has to go with every hibachi meal?
Is it Terry Ho's Yum Sauce?
Yes, it is. Alrighty, so yesterday I ended up with 49 points total consumed. I am allowed 45 per day, but I did have some rollovers, and you still get a blue dot if you go over a little bit because you're supposed to use your weeklies. But I ended up with 1 point for my morning drink, 21 points I believe for lunch, and dinner was 27 points. So 49 for the day.
So I came in at 36 out of 27 points today, and landing with that, I had 1 from my energy drink this morning, 14 from lunch, 1 from my fiber, because you know, old man fiber things, and 20 from dinner. And all in all, it was a fantastic day. So that's what we had today. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you being here.